Alrighty guys, I'm Casey and welcome to a brand new episode of our Minecraft survival world. Guys, last episode we put together this cow pen right here with all of our cows in it, which is lovely. And at the back here we added a windmill and a couple of farms to our land. And we got a spider over here. He's just chilling. We're just gonna walk straight through. We added this windmill for storage. The spider could just chill. We got spiders in our fields. Oh, I don't like it. It's like a proper farmland. Spiders everywhere. And guys, you know, I derped today. It's literally just happened to me. I can't believe what I just did. I went to hit the record button, only I didn't hit the record button. I picked up my Xbox controller and I turned my Xbox on and then realized it wasn't recording, and I'm like, why is it not recording? And then it hits me like, oh crap, you know, you don't use the Xbox controller to hit record, do you? No, you use the record button on your stream deck. I tell you, you know it's been a long day. It's actually the beginning of a new day. It's about midday when I'm recording. I've been doing some gathering of resources this morning. I found an abandoned mineshaft. I managed to get myself some more. Which one's my valuables chest? Let's grab that. We got ourselves a name tag. I managed to get myself some more iron, which is good. We are, right, episode 4, we got 3 stacks of iron towards the beacon, which is good. This iron here is not towards the beacon. This iron up here is towards just stuff that we're going to need like hoppers. But this iron is reserved for the beacon. I want to try and start gathering at least some of the iron as we go through, so it's not such a huge grind when it comes time to gather it. I mean, we could make an iron farm. But anyway, I'm rambling. Let's get on to what I want to do in today's episode, guys. And in today's episode, what I want to do is I want to take some of the stuff that we've done and start progressing. We've got some diamond tools, although our diamond pickaxe is a little bit worn out. Now, if you look at our diamond pickaxe, it says durability. If you want to know how to do that, you hold F3 down and press H. And you can see how it says advanced tooltips hidden. Well, if you pressed it for the first time, it'll say shown, which is exactly what I did. And what that just allows you to do, it allows you to be able to see the durability and see exactly how much durability you've got left on your diamond pickaxe. Because this bar is kind of helpful at a glance, but if you really want to know, you definitely need that. So I want to work on that. I want to get to enchanting our tools today. We got 26 levels, so I'm only about 4 levels off of being able to enchant fully. And that requires us to add in some sort of area to enchant. Now, I want to add in an enchanting house. I don't want to add in a library just yet. I do want to do a library, but I want it to be grand and look really nice. And right now, we just don't have the resources to do that. So what I want to do is I want to add in a place you have escaped, which means death to the cow! Death to the cow! So what I want to do is I want to add in a library over here. Not a library, sorry, an enchanting house over here. But this is kind of somewhat uneven. So I want to just bring this up a little bit to get it down to the same level. Not this level, I'm going to go down one because I think it's good to have elevation in your builds. But at least we can have it somewhat even. So I'm going to get to that. So I managed to get some sand and I cannot wait to get an enchanted shovel because gathering sand with the stone shovel is painful. It's very, very painful. But we've got this area here to work with, and we're going to follow a very similar design to what we've done here. The only difference is this is going to be a corner sort of home like so. So what I want to do is I want to go 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we need a 5 on the inside here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is going to give us a 5x5 room like so. Gotta be careful, we ain't got much use on this pickaxe. And I want to do this also on this side. But the middle bit is going to be a little bit iffy if we do this, because then this is going to be brought out like right here. So what I want to do is I want to add in just a 2 block difference there like so. Actually, we don't even need to do 2. We just do 1? No, I think we should do 2. I think we should definitely do 2. What was our thing? We got 25 uses of this left. So maybe we go like that. There we go. And then we can start this little addition on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure we got the 5 on the inside. And again, with the 5 on the outside. Now, I can't stress it enough that when you're building in Minecraft, do a little layout like this first, just so you get somewhat of a shape idea of where it's going to go and how it's going to feel. And then do a couple of run-throughs, like, you know, move about, see if this is exactly what you want. Yes, I like this. This is all close knit. This is exactly what I want. I think this is going to go good. We could even possibly push this back 1. We'll probably put some sandstone slabs here just to ease this down a little bit. But yeah, this is definitely what I want. Now, I need to bring this up about as much as we brought this up, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we put the acacia logs on it. And then I want to also bring the top up as well. So I'm going to get to bringing those up. So I've got the basic shape now in place. This is sort of the style that we're going with. And I do kind of like the tight corridors that we've got here. It's something that I want to do with this desert-themed village. Something we haven't done before. And I really kind of like it. It feels more like a city as opposed to a village or a town. But yeah, so now we've got these in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up these pillars in all corners. This one's going to be quite fun because we're going to go all the way up. And over here. And I may put some in about halfway here and here. And maybe halfway here and here as well. I'm not entirely certain yet. But what we're going to do is we got to get these pillars in. That's the important thing. Get those pillars in. Maybe even add some of this in. We've got to decide where we're going to put the door. Because there just really isn't much of a door. We could put the door here. But then that would mean that we'd have to traipse around from there. So I kind of would like it in here. And what I'm thinking of. How much is left on you? 24. What I'm kind of thinking of. We could put the door there. Is we'd have an enchanting area one side. Then on the other side, what we'd have is a place to store all of our books and stuff that we do get enchanted. So we've got them all there. That kind of looked pretty cool when you caught the glimpse through there, like falling sand. Yeah. So I'm going to get a little bit more work done on this. Get these pillars put into place. Get some more structure put into place. I'm back with you. So we're going for something a little bit different on this one. Because this is the library and it's a little bit more grander than a starter house. I've gone for this sort of chiseled here every other block. Except for when we get nearer the top. Then I've done a couple there, just a couple of plain ones to sort of divide up the top by the bottom. Now, I'm going to put some windows into this place, definitely. But I also want to try and add something a little bit more to this. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bit more work done. So here we are. I got the rest of the outside put in place, and it fits the aesthetics of the desert village that we're going for, the desert city that we're going for. And it fits in really, really nice. We took these up. I've got the nice flat roof, which I like flat roofs in a desert. I think it looks really good. I'm still trying to build in the vanilla palette, though. What you kind of see the oranges and the sort of like yellowy sandstone. I really, really like it. Inside, I've just gone with a oak floor for now. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. We obviously need to put the nether portal up there. But what I want to get into now is starting some of the enchanting. Because I want to give you guys a little bit of a tutorial if you've never done enchanting before. So enchanting allows us to add buffs to our weapons, our tools, our armor, pretty much anything that we use within Minecraft. And to do this, we need to craft something called the enchanting table. Now to do that, we need 2 diamonds, a book, and some obsidian. The obsidian is the tough part right here because we need to find ourselves a bit of lava. Now I'm lucky because I have a little bit of lava just right here. And if I pour water over lava, it turns into obsidian. You've got to pour it over a source block. You can't just put it into flowing lava. If we go ahead and show you here a minute. Let's get rid of this one and get rid of you and you. Now the lava is flowing there. If I was to pour this over there, it would turn the flowing piece into cobblestone, not into obsidian. So you need to make sure you put it on a source block. Now, a little bit of a tip when you're mining obsidian. What I like to do is I like to mine out a block next to the obsidian. I like to put water in it. And then I like to mine it. Don't stand on the obsidian when you mine it because there's no telling if there's lava underneath. Now, the reason that I do this and I put this water there is because sometimes, or quite often when mining obsidian, there will be a lava pocket either underneath it or off to one side. By having the water there, the water will instantly turn that lava into obsidian. The water will turn the lava into obsidian quicker than the lava can destroy the piece of obsidian because lava destroys items if you were to throw items into it. Now, we only need 4 pieces of obsidian for the enchanting table, but when we get the enchanting table, we're going to want to enchant it. We're going to need some levels, so I'm going to get a few more pieces so that I can go to the nether. Ideally, I'd want 12 extra pieces, although you can do it with just 10. So I'm going to give myself, I don't know, maybe about 20 pieces of obsidian. Once we've got our obsidian, the next bit is to actually craft the enchanting table. And to do that, we need one more thing. We need a book. So, we need some leather, which I've got here. And we also need some paper. So we need to grab some sugarcane, make some paper. If you don't know how to get leather, you just simply kill a cow. And there's a percentage chance that it will drop. Kill enough cows, you'll eventually get some leather. It's not a rare drop. It's kind of a common drop. Beef and steak is the most common drop. And then you get the leather as sort of like a second one. You can get a couple more pieces if you've got looting. But for now, we're just going to do this. We're going to create ourselves a book. Brilliant. Would help if I grabbed my diamonds out of my valuable chest. What we're going to do is we're going to craft this up. So the enchanted table is quite easy to craft. It's just in this style right here. You can actually look through the little recipe book here and click it so we can get ourselves the enchanted table. And that's brilliant. Now we are going to need one more thing for enchanting, and that is lapis lazuli. which is in my valuables chest. No, it's not. It's in my inventory. You get this around the same Y level as you do diamond, although you can mine a little bit higher at like Y level, I don't know, 15, 16, 17, and get a little bit more. So we're going to put the enchanted table down by just using the right click. And when we right click this, it's going to open up this interface. We can throw a tool in, any tool, and it will tell us the enchant. As you can see here, we've got efficiency 1, we've got unbreaking 1, and we've got efficiency 1 again. And it tells you here the level, 3 levels needed. So if we were to put this in here, we can get this. But this will cost us 3 of our levels. Our levels are down here in our hotbar. We've got 29 of them. So using 3 isn't too big of a deal. So we can use 1, 2, or 3. But I'm not going to use any on this because this is the lowest level of enchanting possible. Because all we've got going for us right now is this enchanting table. But we can actually increase the levels here of what it is offering us. Increase the buffs that it's offering us by adding an additional sort of block to this. And what we need to add to it is the bookcase. Now, the bookcase is kind of an expensive block, if I'm honest, in the early game. We're going to need a little bit of wood for this. We're also going to need a few more books. We're going to need 3 books for this. And this is where the expensive bit comes in, because you've got to get all that leather. This is why I've been breeding cows up. So if we get those books there, we craft ourselves up a bookcase. I'm going to craft up 3 for now. There we go. Brilliantly. And it looks like the sun is setting, so I'm going to pop asleep. And I'll show you these bookcases in action. So now that I've got the bookcases, all we do is we just put these 1 block away from it, like so. And if we look in here now, we pop the diamond pickaxe. You can see now the level here is no longer a 1. It's a 2 and an 8 and a 6. And we can get some better enchants. This time we're getting offered unbreaking 2. But we can add up to 15 bookcases to power this thing up to the max level, which is level 30 enchant. So we are so close to level 30. We got 29 levels. But it's going to take a bit of a grind to get these bookcases already. So we've got at least 15 of them. We need 45 pieces of leather, and I've only got 2. Well, technically, we've already used 9 for these, and we've got 2 there. So we've already got 11. So that's only 34 that I need to get more. And I do have quite a lot of cows breeded up. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to go ahead and get some more bookcases put together. I may actually need to go chop some wood down now that I'm thinking about it, because we're probably running out of wood to spruce up this place with. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make some more of those. And then I'm going to show you a good way you can get easy levels in the early game. Really easy levels that come pretty quickly without much effort. So I'm off to get some more bookcases made. And I'll see you in a moment. So here we are, heading back into the library, ready to make our very first enchant. I've got the library, the setup all set up. We got ourselves our 15 bookcases. I think I got a few more than 50. I think I got 16 bookcases here. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, we got 16. But what that means is we go ahead and we throw an item in, and we can enchant it. Now, enchants do different things, and I'm not going to cover what each enchant does. But what I like to do is I like to have this setup. I like to have a sword, 2 pickaxes, an axe, and a shovel. All ready to go. I also like to keep a book with me as well when I'm enchanting. So that way I can look through, because whatever I put out in here, like when I put this diamond pickaxe in here, it's always going to be whatever that enchant is. It's not going to change. Now in the older versions of Minecraft, it used to be you could take it out and put it in, take it out, put it in, and they would change. But nowadays, it just all stays the same. So I'm definitely going to get efficiency 4 on my pickaxe regardless. And on the axe, again, we get efficiency. On the shovel, efficiency. And on the book, I get fire protection. We're always going to want to look at this bottom one when it comes to tools. Although when you look into the book, it is sometimes good to look at all of the other ones to see what you can get. You can combine a book with any tool to put that enchant on a tool, and it just gives you another option. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go with efficiency. I'm going to see if we've got anything else other than efficiency. We got unbreaking, so that's actually a good combo, the efficiency and unbreaking. Because what that means now is we're going to be able to mine blocks significantly faster. If I head just over here, we could take a look at this in action. If I was to mine this piece of stone with a regular diamond pickaxe, it takes a couple of seconds. With this one, it's almost instantaneous. And some blocks, like sandstone, is instantaneous. We got some sandstone appearing out here. No, I'm pretty sure I could just find something, dig a little bit down. Here's some sandstone. Instant. So it's going to make gathering the resources for this area significantly easier. Now, that's how we enchant there. But my levels have consumed 3 levels doing that, meaning I no longer am level 30, which means if I wanted to come here and enchant another level, I can't. And oh, we've got looting 3 on a sword. That's a really good one to get on a sword. That's probably the best one that I look for on a sword. And we can still have a look. We also look for fortune. Oh, we got silk touch there as well. and silk touch will probably be on the rest of the tools as well. So we got some good enchants there. Not so much on the book. So I'm going to probably look at enchanting the diamond sword next, but I need some levels. Now you can get levels various different ways in Minecraft. You can go mining when you mine coal ore, diamond ore, and redstone ore, and even lapis, lazuli ore. You'll get XP from them. Also, when you kill cows or any mob in Minecraft, you'll get a small amount of XP. Another way to get XP is to smelt certain things up in the furnace. If we come in here, you can see I've got some steak smelted up. When I take these steak out, I gain a little bit of a level, which is really, really handy and really, really useful. But these are really tedious. There is a better way in Minecraft to get levels. Now, we can make an XP farm, which we'll be doing in the near future. But for right now, I'm talking about using the poor man's XP farm. We are going to go into the Nether. We are going to mine ourselves some Nether quartz. That will generate us a bunch of ore. Now, to do that, we need to construct a Nether portal, which I want to put up here in this room right here. So I'm going to need to put a floor in, and I'm going to need to put a staircase in first before I can even do that. So the first thing that we need to do to get to the Nether is actually construct a portal there. Now, the Nether is like a hell dimension, and we are going to put in a portal. To do that, I'm going to take out part of this floor right here. Now, I'm not going to worry too much about the interior of the library at the moment because resources are low for me. But we are gonna focus on the primary function of this. Now, to form a Nether portal, all we need to do is build a portal. Now, you can build a portal in many different shapes, designs, and stuff as long as the interior is a minimum of 3 by 1. So we could put this down the middle if we wanted and have 2. But I like to make my portal kind of wide. But you may notice nothing is happening, guys. Nothing is happening. And that is because we need to light this. So all we need is we need a flint. We need a piece of iron. And we get ourselves flint and steel. Now, if you don't know how to get flint, it's very, very easy. Just go and mine some gravel. Eventually, the gravel will drop flint. And you'll get yourself your flint and steel. And all we're going to do is press right click. And suddenly, this becomes a portal. Now, I've got my sounds turned down a little bit. Because I was listening to music between clips. And I'm a bad boy for not turning it back up. But you can hear this portal makes noise. Now, what we need to do is step inside of the portal and wait. And then the terrain will load. And we are in the Nether. Now, thanks to the new update, we can actually get gold from here, which also generates us a little bit of XP as well. It doesn't look like it's all that much, the gold. Okay, looks like we've angered one of these guys. So we're just going to deal with him. But what we're looking for is Nether quartz. And I saw some right here. So there's some Nether quartz like right here. Looks like we got another one of these guys. These guys really don't like us today. They're really after us. But it doesn't look like they do too much damage. But what we're looking for is these. And what we're going to do is we're just going to mine these. And these generate quite a reasonable amount of XP. You do get quite a lot of XP quite quickly if you go on one of these mines. Now, if you find that you are being hit and injured in your progress by those crossbow-wielding piglings, you can always craft up a piece of gold armor, pop that on, and then they won't bother you at all. But as it stands right now, I'm going to take my chances. Now, I'm going to try and get up to level 33, I think would be a good level. So that way we can do 2 more enchants before the end of this episode. With 33 levels, guys, we can get 2 more enchants out of this enchanting table. And I'm definitely going to go with looting. Oh, man, we only got looting. That's a shame. Mind you, looting is a great enchant. We can always combine tools, which is something that you can do if you get enchants on 2 different tools that you want. Say we had efficiency and unbreaking on here, and we got fortune on here, which will allow us to get more diamonds, more quartz, more coal, more lapis out of the ores that we mine. We could combine them 2 into 1. Now, let's go ahead and have a little take a look. This is offering unbreaking 3, unbreaking 3, and unbreaking 3. So I think I'm going to go for it on the axe and hope we get efficiency. We got fortune 2. We didn't get efficiency, which is unfortunate. What enchants have we got here? Ooh, fortune 3 is right there for the taking on our next pickaxe, which is great. We just need 3 more levels to actually manage to get to it. It looks like there's a storm brewing over in the lands where it can rain. We got an Enderman over there, which we could challenge. I could continue to breed these guys up as well to get XP. But I think in the next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to target a more dedicated XP farm. We're going to make ourselves a skeleton XP farm, I think. just so I can get the rest of my tools enchanted and my gear. But now that I've got this efficiency on breaking pickaxe, I think that I'm all good to go ahead and do some mining. I really want that fortune one though, because that'll get us more diamonds. So I might grind out some levels between episodes or something. But that's pretty much all it is to enchanting. It's just a case of potluck, putting in to the enchanted table what you are hoping to get out of it. And, you know, sometimes you get what you want. Like, we got a good pickaxe there. We got a loot and enchant. But sometimes you don't really get all that good. But at least we got fortune too. We should have done that on a pickaxe though. But at least we know now that our next enchant has fortune 3 on it. So I just need to get 3 more levels. And again, doing it through the nether isn't that long or that tedious. I'm just running out of nether quartz close to the nether portal. We got a bit of a bad spawn, if I'm honest with you guys. We're kind of like on a floating island. So there's not really much to go, and I don't want to lose my levels. But I think, guys, that is going to call it for this episode. So, if you've enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel. I really do appreciate it. So please do leave that like. And click subscribe if you want to see more from me, guys. I'm KC. I want to thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.